Okay. Years ago, we had this banking crisis in America. And so the government had to spend like $850 billion to rescue all the S&Ls. And there aren't S&Ls. Savings and loan banks don't even exist. They haven't existed in 30 years. But so I wrote this song, but it just feels kind of dated. But I'll sing it. Baby, I can taste the fire burning deep within your soul. Baby, I can see the woman that no one else knows. He was a wild young man just out of the pen, looking for all the people that he knew back when. She was a teenage waitress with stars in her eyes, another teenage waitress who fell easy for his lies. He said, my name is Dancer. She said, my name is Sue. He said, my name is Dancer, and I think I'm in love with you. So they wound up in the backseat of his car. She said, without money you can't get far. Baby, I can taste the fire burning deep within your soul. Baby, I can see the woman that no one else knows. Well, they took their first bank in Meltdown, then they headed up to Crittenden Creek, where they robbed a gas station and 2 S&Ls, then they hid out for a week. They didn't know how many people they killed, they didn't know how many died. They didn't know how many people they'd killed, or if any had survived. Well, she woke up in a motel room, and she called her mom on the phone. Her mom said, baby, come home, come home. Her mom said, baby, come home. But he showed up just as she was packing, and he said, baby, let's get cracking. The cops are swarming in all over out there. It's a sea of blue, it's time to disappear. Come on, baby, let's book out of here. Well, somehow they made it back to the car and sped out onto the road, looking for a place to hide, looking for a place to hold. Let's head out on the highway, leave the city behind. Head out on the highway, baby, one more time. Dancer was bleeding, Sue was scared. Dancer was bleeding, but there was no time for tears. The cruisers were assembled, the shotguns were cocked. The cops were in position, the street was all blocked. Sue looked at Dancer, Dancer looked dead. Sue looked at Dancer as she remembered what he'd said. He said, baby, I can taste the fire burning deep within your soul. Baby, I can see the woman that no one else knows. Baby, I can taste the fire deep within your soul. Baby, I can see the woman that no one else knows.